Oh, bitch. Oh, I got you, bitch. Sis, is it that serious that you have to throw a phone because you're mad because I told the truth on you? I'm tired of the girls just like using violence when you can just use your voice. Y'all don't know how to just talk to somebody or be mad or scream.
There was a noticeable animosity at the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta reunion special. The air was heavy with unspoken tensions and smoldering feelings. There had been a heated exchange between Karlie and Bambi for what seemed like forever. The studio audience was buzzing with anticipation, ready for the inevitable eruption with each jab more personal than the last. Given how you've been acting, I find it unbelievable that you would even venture to reveal your face here, Karlie scoffed, her tone brimming with contempt. Bambi blinked back. At least I'm not a phony friend. You only enjoy drama, and you're not even very good at it. When it comes to attempting to gain, Karlie began, but Bambi interrupted. He informed me that you're a blind ass, or what, with my automobile lawn music ass. The presenter tried to step in and say, ladies, let's keep this civil, but Karlie wasn't having it. If you want to be nice, how about you try? For once, being a decent person, Karlie snapped, stepping closer. Bambi's fists clenched. You think you can just say whatever you want without consequences? You're nothing but a toxic mess in a flash. With a loud snap that reverberated throughout the studio, the audience exploded into commotion as Bambi slapped Karlie across the face. Unbelief was inscribed on each face. Karlie's eyes widened in amazement, then fury replaced it. With a rapid move, she growled, "You think you can just slap me and walk away?" With all of her strength, Karlie grabbed her phone and threw it at Bambi. It flew through the air, almost missing Bambi's head, then crashed into the ground, breaking into pieces. The audience gasped, the tension rising as someone from the back called, "Get her out of here!" A wave of shock went through the crowd. A moment later, security guards hurried onto the set, looking serious as they evaluated the situation. Everyone dispersed as one of the guards stepped between the two women and growled, "We must settle this down." Taking deep breaths, with an intense glare in her eyes, Karlie said to Bambi, "You better hope I don't get to you before they do." Bambi shrugged her shoulders. "I'm right here." Without fear. The guards created a barrier to keep the two women apart as the chaos around them persisted. The host struggled to regain control while trying to calm the audience, which was yelling and cheering for their favorites. Karlie scoffed, "You think a little slap and a broken phone scare me? You're pathetic." The host begged, raising her hands in a peaceful motion. "Ladies, this isn't what we're here for. We want to discuss the issues, not escalate them."
For real. We both know that you done sat here and call this man all kind of liars and stalkers, and now you gonna take his word for it that I'm with him? Now you just reaching, and now, again, you're—
Nonetheless, Karlie and Bambi were caught in a violent embrace, neither of them ready to give up. "You're not even worth my time." Karlie's voice was low and menacing as she spat. Karlie attempted to break free, but Bambi's sharp laughter cut through her. "You can't handle the truth," Bambi said. One of the security officers grabbed Karlie's arm and pulled her back. "You both need to calm down." "I'm not done," Karlie shot back, trying to break free. "Let me go. I'll take care of this myself." The crowd erupted, some applauding Karlie's fierce spirit while others supported Bambi. As Bambi's eyes narrowed and excitement rushed through her, she taunted, "Bring it on, Karlie. I'm not afraid of you." The tension heightened as the two women faced off, and it seemed as though everyone in the world was watching. Eventually, the host spoke up, cutting through the din with a calm voice. "Let's take a breather. We'll sort this out backstage." The final looks of contempt the guards exchanged as they led the two women off stage said a lot about how this feud was far from over. The drama would continue backstage, where the tension remained high. Karlie paced, still enraged. "You think you can just get away with disrespecting me?" she yelled. Bambi leaned against the wall with her arms crossed. "You brought this on yourself, and you know it," she shot back. Karlie responded with disdain. "I've had enough of your games, Bambi." Despite efforts to contain the fallout, the unresolved anger between them simmered. The fight had merely been a spark in a much greater fire, and everyone knew it was only a matter of time before the flames flared up again.
Get my phone back. Bump, 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 bitch.
Get her up there in the grass. Get her up in the grass. Wait for the
What are we doing?
Come on, Karlie.
That's not cool. We can talk about this. I was trying to talk to her about it. Sensible.
Oh my goodness.
Talking about our Kai. Now she's taking it too far.
Well,
The host attempted to intercede, saying, "Ladies, Let's keep this civil, but Karlie wasn't having it. If you want it civil, how about you try acting like a good person for once? Bambi moved in closer, his fists clenching. You're nothing more than toxic waste, believing you can say anything you want without facing any repercussions. A loud crack reverberated through the studio as Bambi's hand suddenly reached out to slap Karlie across the face. The studio exploded into turmoil with a look of incredulity on every face. Karlie's eyes went wide with shock, but fury quickly snapped her back to reality. You think you can simply slap me and leave without thinking twice, she spat. The audience yelled out in shock as whispers of disbelief spread across the gathering. Karlie grabbed her phone and threw it at Bambi with all her strength. The phone flew through the air, narrowly missing Bambi's head and slamming into the floor, shattering into pieces. Get her out of here, someone yelled from the back. Security guards with determined faces quickly raced onto the set to investigate the situation. As soon as they realized everyone had backed off, one of the guards snarled and stepped between the two women. We need to settle this down, he said. Karlie, gasping for air, glared at Bambi, adrenaline rushing through her. I hope I don't get to you before they do, she hissed. I'm right here, Karlie. You think? Bambi squared her shoulders. A phone that breaks and a small smack. The MC was trying to restore control while the audience yelled opinions and applauded for their favorites. The guards erected a barrier to try to keep the two women apart as the mayhem continued. Scare me? You're pitiful, Karlie sneered. Ladies, this isn't why we're here, the host said, lifting her hands in a peaceful gesture. We want to talk about the problems, not make them worse.
With your ex, yes, I am. But for you to sit up here and say, bitch, bye. Go away.
What's going on?
Kai and doing business with Kai. No, that girl, she's doing business with Kai, first of all. Do that. What he told me.
You and Bambi better than this.
You know, Kai ain't doing business with nobody.
Nonetheless, Karlie and Bambi were caught in a violent embrace, neither of them ready to give up. You're not even worth my time, Karlie's voice was low and menacing as she spat. One of the security guards grabbed Karlie's arm and pulled her back, saying, You need to cool it, both of you. I'm not done, Karlie shot back, attempting to get free, but Bambi laughed a harsh, petting sound. Trust me, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. You simply can't handle the truth. Enough. I'll take care of things by hand, the crowd erupted, with some applauding Karlie's fierce spirit, while others supported Bambi. Her eyes narrowed as excitement rushed through her. Bring it on, Karlie. I'm not afraid of you. While some cheered for Bambi, there was a palpable sense of excitement in the air, and everyone watched as the two ladies squared off. All right, the presenter eventually spoke up, lifting her voice above the din. Let's take a break. The final looks of scorn the two women sent each other said it all. The feud was far from over, and the drama would continue beyond the stage. Backstage, the tension was still high. Karlie paced, still enraged. You think you can just get away with disrespecting me, she snapped. Bambi, leaning against the wall with her arms crossed, replied with a steady voice, I'm done with your games. Karlie gave a curt, disrespectful demand, You brought this on yourself, and you know it. The creators scrambled to control the fallout, but the unspoken resentment between them remained unabated. The battle had merely been the tip of a much bigger fire, and everyone knew it was only a matter of time before the flames burst once more. A long time, Karlie muttered, and he's a businessman. I mean, he even tried to make a deal with me. I didn't blame him. I can see why Bambi's upset, someone murmured. Why did you blame her? Karlie was asked. Nobody wants. Karlie trailed off, frustration in her voice. Okay, but she's a weird, she added before the music played, cutting her off.
I mean, he's a businessman. I mean, he even tried to do a deal with me. I didn't him. I can see why Bam is upset. Karlie, why in the did you blame her case? You know nobody want to Kay, but you.
The world of reality television was once again sparked by a controversy that would enthrall viewers and devotees alike in the dynamic center of Atlanta, where the streets pulsed with life and stories. It began with Erica Dixon, a well-known personality in the hip-hop scene, familiar to many from both her on-screen persona and her turbulent past with Lil Scrappy, the show's protagonist. Erica had always been a resilient woman, managing the highs and lows of life. As the sun sank below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the city, Erica found herself caught in a web of emotions. She had heard the rumors and stories and thought she had moved on from the highs and lows of love and fame with an unwavering spirit. But fate had other plans. whispers began to circulate about Lil Scrappy's unexpected return to the spotlight not as a solo artist, but alongside someone new. One evening, as the city buzzed with anticipation, Erica decided to face the situation head-on. She arrived at a popular lounge, a spot known for its lively atmosphere and vibrant crowd. As she stepped inside, her heart raced, knowing that the visit might lead to the revelation she had heard about Lil Scrappy's new wife. Curiosity tugged at her, igniting a spark of determination to uncover the truth. Not long after, she saw Lil Scrappy laughing and chatting with friends. His charm seemed as effortless as ever, but next to him stood his new bride, a formidable woman whose confidence was evident. The two shared an intimacy that took Erica by surprise and stirred a range of emotions in her. She could see the bond between them, a somber reminder of the love that had once been. Erica stood up and walked over. Lil Scrappy's smile wavered briefly, astonishment flashing across his features, but he remained undeterred, meeting Erica's gaze with an intensity that suggested unspoken truths. Amid the swirling energy, the mood changed and conversation stopped as eyes turned toward her. The tension in the air increased as the new wife took a step forward, her demeanor assured. Erica made it known that she needed answers and that the truth had to come to light. Speaking in a calm and resolute tone, the news that Lil Scrappy and his new wife were expecting a child together echoed through the room like a thunderclap, making Erica's heart race as she processed the revelation. Anger, sadness, and an unexpected sense of closure surged through her as she realized the reality of the relationship that had once consumed her. The crowd surrounding them was enthralled, tangled in the drama of new beginnings. Phones were pulled out to seize the moment. As the night wore on, Erica stepped back, allowing the reality of the situation to settle within her. She had sought answers, and now she had them. The revelation sparked a flurry of speculation, and social media erupted with reactions, memes, and opinions. Fans were quick to take sides, igniting debates about loyalty, love, and the complexities of relationships in the public eye. Though Erica and Lil Scrappy had closed their chapter, for him it marked the beginning of a new drama that would surely play out in the limelight in the days ahead. As the tale developed, media outlets picked up the narrative, examining every facet of the unfolding drama. Fans rallied behind Erica, supporting her as she faced the next chapter of her life with courage and determination. The entertainment industry turned its attention to Lil Scrappy and his new bride, equally scrutinizing and celebrating their life. The news of the baby added a new dimension to their story, drawing in followers eager to watch the saga unfold from a distance. Erica, strengthened by the thought that she was advancing on her own terms, even though the road ahead was uncertain, emerged from the shadows of her past with a fresh sense of purpose. With the knowledge and strength she had gained from her experiences, she was ready to embrace the love she would find in unexpected places. Her journey through the ever-changing landscape of life and love was far from over, even if the drama made headlines. Erica was eager to create her own story, one that would inspire hope and resilience in others. Interview. A controversy that would captivate viewers and devotees alike once again shook